I have decided to build further on my audience profile research as my previous research was based on Take That, which no longer suits the artist I am using for my music video. Constructing an audience profile is essential in ensuring that I am appealing to my target audience. I should choose an artist that is popular today who has a similar style and genre to Emily so I can use their audience and make sure it suits my music video. There are few female acoustic artists which sound similar to Emily Denton, so I may explore further and study a male artist. I have decided to study Ben Howard. He is a British singer-songwriter who focuses on folk and indie acoustic music. His music is similar to Emily Denton's as he uses acoustic and percussion instruments and his songs are sung in a similar style. I have created a list of assumptions that I think will suit the audience for Ben Howard and will therefore be able to be transferred to my audience. Interests. I think people who listen to Ben Howard will have an interest in socialising with friends, going to festivals, listening to music, watching TV, going on walks and camping. This is because Ben is more indie, so his followers are more likely to be adventurous, camping, swimming, walking, etc. Like his music videos portray. Older fans may like going to festivals and drinking in the summer as they have more freedom to do as they please. Gender. Although I think his music videos appeal to males and females, I feel that his fan base will be largely female driven. This is due to the fact that the acoustic genre is generally favoured by females as opposed to males as it's slower and involves more meaning in the lyrics. Age. I think Ben Howard's fans will be in the 17 to 24 age bracket as his lyrics appeal more to this age. Some of his songs are about finding love and being in love. Therefore, it could still be suggested that it's aimed more at this age group, as in this stage of life it becomes more of a priority for some people. However, the lyrics to his song Old Pine read, "We grow, grow older still." This leads one to believe that his fans are more 20 to 35, as this point in life where people begin to get more full-time jobs and begin to think about settling down. Fashion. Ben Howard's male fans will have similar fashion sense to him: skinny jeans or trousers, plain or pattern top, check shirts and jackets. This is because his male fans may want to replicate his image in order to feel more confident and successful like he is. Alternatively, his female fans will have the same relaxed clothing choices: skinny jeans, plain or pattern top, hoodies, check shirts, etc. It could be suggested that this is because they want to replicate his style in order to appeal to him in a way that he might be attracted to them, although he will probably never meet or see them. Social practices. I think followers of Ben Howard will spend the majority of their money on tickets for concerts and festivals. Additionally, I feel that they will enjoy camping with friends and building forts. They will be very creative and have a vast imagination. Music. Of course, they will enjoy Ben Howard's music, but they might also enjoy Benjamin Francis Leftwich, Bon Iver, James Vincent McMorrow, Matt Corby, Daughter, Mumford & Sons, Lucy Rose, Passenger, Tom Odell, Bastille and Gabrielle Aplin. In order to make a profile of Ben Howard's audience, I had to create a survey to collect evidence on the main areas of focus. I used SurveyMonkey to do so, as this allowed me to easily distribute it without the hassle of collecting sheets of paper afterwards. I sent the link to the main Ben Howard Twitter fan account, who proceeded to retweet it. I also posted the link on multiple Ben Howard Facebook fan pages and on my own Facebook page. I collected 22 responses in total, which allowed me to gain a wider understanding of his fans. I began the survey by asking, "What is your gender?" This surprised me, as 41% of the respondents were males and 59% were females. I predicted that the largest quantity of the audience responders would be females, however this wasn't the case. In relation to my video, I think the audience gender won't be affected greatly. The split is fairly even, and Emily's music video could appeal to either gender. However, in the video I've decided to portray a female protagonist, which won't be affected by the gender. As I thought, the largest sum of people who responded to my survey were around the ages of between 11 and 20. However, I did get a few responses from people between 21 to 30, 31 to 40 and 41 to 50. I didn't receive any responses from anyone 51 and over. So this suggests to me that although the main people watching Ben Howard's music videos and listening to his music are younger, there are a great deal of middle-aged people and older listening to his music also. My next question is, what is important to you? I managed to get varied responses for this question. The majority of respondents answered family, career and friends. I predicted that these would be the case, as most people find these important. Not surprisingly, the respondents weren't interested on what their favourite celebrity was. Although I thought they would be interested in pop culture, the indie acoustic genre isn't focused on mainstream fads. Some of the responses I got, as well as the other ones, were health and fitness, health, wealth and happiness, and a few others regarding social and musical pastimes. This is probably because the respondents were of an older age, except the ones that were in the 11 to 20 age bracket. So they would be more focused on having improved health and maintaining a balanced lifestyle. I asked what their fashion style was. The majority said casual, jeans and a top. This is what I predicted would be of Ben Howard's fans. However, some of them said comfortable trackies and a hoodie, or anything that's in fashion. Again, I predicted that Ben Howard's fans would be of a high fashion standard. A couple of the respondents added an additional response, and one of them said, I wear whatever I think is nice. One said feminine, and one said smart casual. These are all quite vague answers and can't really be drawn upon. I asked my audience why they liked Ben Howard. This would give me a clear indication and would also allow me to transfer why they liked Ben Howard into my music video for Emily Denton. A few responses said that they liked his music because it's very unique. Some said that it's relaxing or soothing. Some said that he had a great voice. And some said that he wasn't like mainstream rubbish. They focused on the lyrics, the sound, and the visuals. This is something that I can transfer into my music video and make sure that Emily's talent and the instruments are really brought across. As I said earlier, many of the interests that I thought Ben Howard's fans would have are in line with the interests that I found. The majority were interested in music, which is obvious from liking Ben Howard's music. Travelling, sport, going out, writing, watching TV, shopping, and camping were all interests that the audience had. Camping appeared to be the lowest interest that anyone had. Writing, watching TV, and shopping seemed to be the second lowest. Travelling, going out, reading, music, and sport were the 5 highest interests that everyone shared. This is in line with the comments that I made about the interests of Ben Howard fans. When asked how often they attend gigs, concerts or festivals, the majority said more than once a year, or at least once a year. This is expected from people who enjoy music to that standard. When asking if they had always liked Ben Howard and asking them to give a brief explanation, most said that they have liked him ever since they heard him. Some first heard him at festivals or through friends, and ever since then they have liked him. Some discovered him years ago and some only a few months ago. I asked how the audience listened to Ben Howard's music to get a good gauge on how Emily Denton's music would be packaged and sold. The majority said they would stream it via Spotify and YouTube. However, a lot also said they would download it via iTunes or SoundCloud. These are the top 2 responses that I received. Some said they would listen to it when it's played on the radio, and some said they would buy CDs and albums. iTunes and SoundCloud are some of the most favoured ways of buying music now, due to the easy access. One respondent even suggested that they illegally download it from YouTube Converter. The question I asked was, what other music do you listen to? I asked this in order to be able to tell what other music videos and genres of music that the audience listened to. Mumford & Sons, Passenger, Bastille and Bon Iver and Daughter were the top responses. When building an overall audience profile for Ben Howard, the majority of respondents were female, aged 11 to 20, felt that their family, friends, and career or school were important, wore casual clothes, including a top and jeans, liked his music because it was unique, relaxing, and he had a great voice, were interested in music, reading, travelling, going out, and sport, liked him ever since they were introduced to him, attend concerts or festivals more than once a year, stream his music via Spotify or YouTube, and listen to Mumford & Sons, Bastille, Daughter, and Tom Odell. This is fairly in line with the assumptions that I made regarding Ben Howard's audience.